Hello traders, I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, here to talk to you about the grain markets. It's Friday morning. The corn market. We've had the third wettest July in the state of Illinois in the history of our great state, just to give you an idea of how good the corn crop is out there. So, next Friday, we're going to get the August 12th crop report. It'll be the first read on corn and soybean production, and grain analysts are eagerly anticipating this report. So here's a story on corn. The five biggest corn exporters in the world today are USA, Brazil, Argentina, Ukraine, and Russia. Kind of nice to see Ukraine and Russia. They're a big player in the wheat market in the world today, and they also a big producer of corn in the world today. But kudos to USDA. We got the gold medal on corn exports here. And it looks like the next 6 months, this is going to be an avenue for us to continue to sell our corn on the world market. Brazil, they don't have a lot of corn supply, and it's dwindling as we speak. Same situation in Argentina. So this is a good demand story for corn, and we'll keep talking about it. Soybean market, we're up 20 cents today. The way the weather looks, perhaps next week this rally is not going to last. Soybean moisture, we're really in good shape. Illinois is 95% good adequate soybean moisture. Minnesota is 93% good to adequate soybean moisture. Minnesota is, Iowa is 86% soybean moisture, good to adequate. So even if it continues to be hot next week, we're in pretty good shape in these major grain producing states. So we should continue to have a really good soybean crop. It's important, the U.S. soybean production. Demand is very, very good around the world, and the U.S. production of soybean is very, very important. So it looks like we got a good crop coming here, and we'll continue to talk about that. The crude oil market had a real down month in July, so that's not, crude oil, a couple of weeks ago, the high was $50. Today, we're $42. So if crude oil can rally back to $50, that's going to help the price structure of corn and soybeans, I do believe. So going forward. Another, I mentioned Argentina here a minute ago. Argentina is the biggest soybean meal and soybean oil shipper in the world today. And their production is down now. And this should be an avenue of good growth for soybean meal from the USA and soybean oil going forward. So Barclays came out this week. Every month this year, we've had a positive inflow into commodities. So Barclays is estimating $51 billion in commodity money coming into commodity markets. So that's a positive. This experiment that we're going with zero interest rates and quantitative easing, asset classes can explode, and commodities are part of this asset class. So we'll see what market, if the grain markets, I think as we get into September, we're going to switch from a weather-driven market to a demand-driven market. The demand is very good, so I'm looking for higher prices in the fall and into the winter. Everybody have an excellent weekend. Thank you.